Hey everybody, it's the Hidden Gimmon here, and we're back again on Moxfield with another one of our deck tech videos. And today, I can tell you already, you guys are going to hate me. We're up here with a control deck in bracket 4, Kwain and his Pillow Fort, featuring Kwain, Itinerant Meddler. Let's get straight into it. So this is a bracket 4 deck. It's not a nice deck. I'm going to let you know that right off the bat. It's a control deck. And it is bracket 4 because we have one game changer, Grand Arbiter Augustin IV, and we have 3 mass land denial cards. Winter Moon, Harbinger of the Seas, and Back to Basics. So, Kwain, he taps and lets everybody draw a card and gain a life. Pretty innocuous. He's there to lure people into a false sense of security. I'm a friend, guys. I'm a friend. I'm letting you draw cards. I'm letting you gain life. Then we have our 9 creatures. You know him. You love to hate him. You got Vault Boy, Cap Collector, a.k.a. Grand Arbiter Augustin IV. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I love this card. One of my very first decks that I ever made in EDH was with this commander. It was called Law and Order. I still have a resurrected version of that deck built with Azor's Elocutors as the win condition. We've got Archivist of Ogma to punish people or reward me for other people searching their libraries. Faramir here lets me draw a card or gives me soldiers. These with the draw let me create creatures. Socrates, he's going to prevent me from getting smacked down by a giant eagle or something like that. And we get to draw cards and gain life. Sphinx of the Second Sun, you'll come to see why I have this in here. It lets me take an extra untap, upkeep, and draw. At the beginning of my second main phase. And then I have Elishnorn. And you might be saying, Gibbon, why you got Elishnorn in here? You only have 9 creatures, and only 2 of those create, well, 3 of those create more creatures. It's not in there to buff my stuff. It is in there to suppress the enemy. Always suppress the enemy. Then we've got ourselves 12 sorceries, including our main win condition in this deck, Approach of the Second Sun. You play it, you put it 7 from the top and gain 7 life, and then the second time you play it, you win the game. Simple as that. We've got Don't Move. It's a Wrath effect. We got Farewell Wrath effect. We got Slash the Ranks, Time Wipe, Vanquish the Horde, Wrath of God, all Wrath effects. Then we got our Scry and Draw. We've got our Ponder. We got our Preordain. And we got our Treasure Cruise for Draw. We got Catch-Up Ramp. We got a removal spell that gives us the busted stuff somebody else has. In our instant slot, we have ourselves a Bance, so people can't attack me. Capsize, mostly so people can't attack me. Evacuation, bounce their stuff, may as well be a Wrath. Ghostway, blinks my stuff in case I want to keep it alive. Hercules Recall, you don't get to play all those artifacts, friend. Permission denied. You didn't say the magic word. Reigns of Power. Mean card. Render Silent. Counter spell. Settle the Wreckage. Kind of another Wrath. And Swords Plowshares. We have our Chaomancer's map in our artifacts. Catch-Up Ramp. We got Winter Moon. Locks down those non-basics. And then we have Meekstone. So the enemy's big creatures don't get to untap. Noetic Scales. I can nearly guarantee you've never heard of this card before in your life. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, return to their owner's hand each creature that player controls with the power greater than the number of cards in his or her hand. Stone of Eric, a highly underrated anti-graveyard card. And Damping Sphere. You, sir, or ma'am, or they, them, do not get to pop off and combo. Not going to happen. You're not going to brain freeze me or Mind's Desire. And also, in case you wanted to tap that land for 1,000,000 mana, Cabal Coffers, Gaia's Cradle. You get 1 colorless instead. Highly underrated card. Enchantments. We got ourselves a bunch. All Pillow Forty. Authority of the Councils. Blind Obedience. Pillow Fort. Confounding Conundrum. You want to play more lands? You got to return some to your hand, friend. Where is it? Where's the card that nobody's ever heard of in here? Energy Field. Prevent all damage that would be dealt from sources you don't control. And when a card is put in my graveyard, sacrifice it. It's a nice little Pillow Fort card. And I've got ways... Oh, sorry. Oath of Teferi is no longer in this deck because I removed the Planeswalkers. I believe what I put in instead was a Ravnica at War. Sorry. Another Wrath effect. So you can copy all of your enchantments, your propagandas, your ghostly prisons, your exile spells. I've got land tax in here for copy ramp. Draw cards, extra upkeeps, you know the drill, back to basics. And then a pretty solid mana base. 38 lands, a lot of whom are basics. This deck runs me about $571. You can always make this deck cheaper. It doesn't have to be like, so I try to keep things accurate to the printings I have. You don't have to go that route. I just like some of the stuff, or it's just what I could pick up at the time. But you can definitely build a really solid blue-white lockdown tier 4 deck without having to spend a lot of money. But let me know what you guys think and how much you hate me for this deck in the comments below. I will, of course, link some gameplay footage and link to my Blue Sky. I really appreciate all ones of viewers that take a look at this stuff, although I doubt you'll even make it this far. But if you do, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next Deck Tech video.